Milena, do you think the quality of life in general is better now than it used to be?
Yes, eh, I I agree. Nowadays we have a more quality of life in
Mhm,
general. I think in different fields,
mhm.
for example, in medicine, in transports, in free time. And nowadays we have um, a better. Não, tipo assim, peraí, buguei. Tirar só o barulho aqui da chamada. Então, hoje a gente tem. Deixa eu pensar em português primeiro. Hoje a gente tem muitos recursos. Como que é isso?
Recursos são resources.
Como escreve?
I will write it here for you.
Resources. Ah, tá. Isso é no geral, né?
Mhm.
Resources. Então, yes, I agree, because nowadays we have more resources than we had uh, years ago, for example.
Mhm.
We can we have more access né, to
Access.
access to hospital, for example, to education. We have more college than we had before. Um, um, we have different kinds of works to earn more money.
Mhm.
Ah, eu acho que é isso. Não sei falar mais.
Okay, very good. And some people say we have too much choice nowadays. What do you think about this?
Algumas pessoas falam que a gente tem muitas escolhas.
Uh-huh. For example, many things to choose.
Aham, tá. What I think, I agree. I don't know if it's good or bad, because sometimes we can be a little confused about
Mhm.
what we will choose. For example, in my when I end up my when I finish my college, I know there are a lot of fields, medicine fields I can follow, and it will be so difficult to choose. For example, in my area, I think sometimes when we have a lot of choices, it is more difficult than if we could choice only
Choose.
choose only two or three things, for example. É,
Okay, okay, very good. So the more options we have, the harder it is to choose. Yeah.
yes, I agree.
Okay. And how could the education system in your country be improved? How do you think would be possible to improve the education system in Brazil?
Ah, como escolas privadas, como que é escolas
Private
privadas?
schools.
Prevent, prevent, né?
Private. All
Prevent.
right here. Private. Private school.
É, we know in private schools we have more researches. Falei certo?
Uhum.
Researches than if you learn it if you learn it in public school.
Uhum.
In public school, unfortunately, but we know it's real. We have less teachers than we have on a private school.
Uhum.
In my case, for example, when the teacher didn't went, não podia ir, né?
No?
Não, peraí. Wouldn't have. Não sei falar que ele não poderia, quando ele não podia ir na aula,
Aí, ó, aí a gente pensa, poderia, vem de qual
é o
verbo?
iria, é o would, né?
Então, ó, vamos lá. Terminou iria, tem que ter o would, ok. Mas aí vem de qual verbo? Vem do verbo
Poder.
poder. Como que é o poder?
Can.
Can mais o would vai virar
Ah, seria o could?
could. Isso aí. Então,
Tá,
não poderia ir. He couldn't.
tá. And in my case, for example, when the teacher couldn't go to school, for example, I have one teacher who lives in Juiz de Fora, and sometimes she doesn't get on.
Okay, she doesn't get on time.
She doesn't get on time, and sometimes she need to take to dar aula, né?
To teach,
To
teacher is the person who
sempre
teaches.
to teach our class online. And
Uhum.
unfortunately, we don't have this uh, alternative in public schools.